All right. Looks like we're up and going there. Perfect. All right. Once again, appreciate everybody that got into this one, guys. We'll have another awesome multi-sport break lined up for tomorrow, so make sure I'll have that posted probably sometime in the morning, midday, and you guys can jump into that one as soon as possible. We'll have a sealed case of Mosaic football, a sealed case of 24-25 Mosaic basketball hobby blasters, and then we'll have some Topps Chrome. More than likely, we'll have Topps Chrome baseball. That's supposed to be coming in. So, all right, guys, let's get going. We're going to start with Donruss. I'm just knocking over all kinds of stuff. There we go. Guys, while we're ripping, all I ask is that you guys just keep the likes coming. Let's see if we can get to 50,000 likes before this break's over. I think we can do it. All right, as always, we'll go kind of quick through the base on these because there is so much of it. Good luck, everybody. All right, we got an Omarion Hampton, Campbell on the green. We have a Red Hot Rookies Cam Ward. Red Hot Rookies Cam Ward. We have a Pink Graham Mertz on the Raider Rookie Optic Preview. Production line, Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb. And base. Texans and Titans starting out. We got Jalen Walker, Will Howard on the Phenom patch. Champ is here. Reed Blankenship. Tyler Warren on the pink. Sweshinger on the blue scope. Optic Preview blue scope for the Browns. Not a bad pack there. Demetrius Knight. Another Demetrius Knight. Barack Bowers. Tyler Loop on the blue scope. Poor Tyler Loop, man. Jaden Daniels on the green. Kenneth Grant. Jalen Milroe on the bomb squad. Kyle Williams, pink optic preview. Base. We have Daniel Carlson, purple, 115 to 500 for the Raiders. Kenneth Gainwell, R.J. Harvey, Kyle McCord on the throwback, Dylan Gabriel on the Donruss. Armstead, Thomas. We got Ashton, Mason Taylor, Tyreek Hill, Elijah Arroyo on the pink. Michael Williams, Jalen Royals, Patrick Mahomes, Terrence Ferguson on the blue scope. I like the blue scope parallels. Got Williams, Pierce Jr., Josh Sweat, Jordan James on the pink optic. Brandon Ayuk, Travis Hunter. We got Walter Nolan, Derrick Henry. More base. Colston Loveland, Ashton Genty on the green, Trey Harris on the rookies, DJ Giddens. What's up, Future? Trey Tucker, TJ Sanders, Colston Loveland on the Red Hot rookies, Tyler Booker. Have a Vortex, RJ Harvey. Come on. Got Sweshinger, Baker Mayfield on the Pro Bowl games. Nice Baker Mayfield. That's pretty cool. CJ Stroud, Isaiah Likely. We got Jalen Walker and a Tez Johnson blue scope. If you're new, guys, make sure to hit that follow button. Matthew Stafford, Travion Henderson, Ashton Genty on the Red Hot rookies, Ted McMillan, on the pink, and a Luther Burden Rookie Revolution. It was a blue scope. And then you got the Baker Mayfield card, patch card. Jordan James. Cam Ward on the rookie phenom. Eric Allen on the inducted. I don't know that I've seen the inducted card. Tyler Shote on the pink. Ty Felton. The scope. These usually take a little bit longer, but hit a Cam downtown tonight? Nice. That's sick. There's just so much to, it's worth putting up here. Dylan Gabriel, Kyle McCord on the green, Jamar Chase, Jalen Royals, the blue. Jackson Halls, Lambert Smith, Ashton Genty on the Gridiron Kings, Shamar Stewart, Optic Preview. Lava, was it out of this or was it out of the new Optic? Got Sandstrill, JT, Talik Williams, Tyler Warren, Nick Scorton, Will Howard, Colston Loveland on the rookies. We have a Nick Scorton pink. Jordan Watkins, Jamari DK, Brock Bowers, Thornton Jr., blue scope. If you're new, guys, make sure to hit that follow button. JJ McCarthy, Mason Graham, Jeff Saturday. We have Arian Smith for the Jets. Come on, we just need one downtown. Quincy Williams, Tyler Luke, Michael Williams on the throwback, Dylan Gabriel. Jalen Noel, Quinshon Judkins, Elijah Arroyo on the rookies. We got Josiah Stewart on the pink. Barron, Fannin Jr., Tyler Shope, Gray Zabel, and Will Howard, Rookie Revolution. Shedeur Sanders. We have a Kyle Hamilton. The pro games. We got Quinyon Mitchell, Jordan Watkins, Alec Ayo Manor. And we'll pick up some pace on these next few boxes once we get out of Donruss. Oh, there's a lot to sleeve here. Now the blue scope aren't. They're just the different parallels in these boxes. Emeka Ibuka, Jack Beck, Benito, Jordan Watkins. Yeah, this is blue scope boxes. Testaverde, Arroyo, Randy Moss, Ashton Gelati. Come on, we need one downtown. All it takes is one pack. Membo, Harrison, Derrick Henry, Jalen Milroe. Xavier Watts, Tyler Show, Bijan Robinson on the Dominators, Jahad Campbell. Tony Dorsett, Riley Leonard, Jackson Dart on the Red Hot Rookies, Bracial Tutton, Dylan Gabriel on the Rookie Revolution. Trevor Etienne, Cam Scatterbo on the Phenom, another Eric Allen, Terrence Ferguson, and Jack Beck to round off our Donruss. No downtown in those, unfortunately. A lot of nice rookies, as you can see up here. It's the new prison football. Everyone is downtown. Well, you could come back Sunday, Kraken. We're going to have more Donruss then. We hit one last weekend. Let's check out this new prism. All right, come on. Keep double tapping that screen, guys. See how many likes we can get. Finish out this break. Really helps with the algorithm. The more likes we get. All right. Let's see how this goes. Starting off with a Ashton Genty. Right into a Shador Sanders on the silver variation. Sherwood and a Chris Olave. Nice. Nice right off the bat. Lock. Got Kittle, Jake Ferguson, JSN on the laser. There's the laser. And then Devon H.M. Warren Moon, Dylan Gabriel, Jaden Daniels, Jonathan Taylor. Hunter Henry, Khalil Shakir on the laser, Will Howard laser. Back to back in that one. We got Mason Taylor. We got Tua on the fireworks, Nico Collins, and Archie Manning. Derek Brown, Kirby Joseph, Jaden Blue, and Caleb Williams. Mike Gesicki, Schlesinger, Benford, and Johnson. Jake Ferguson, Tyreek Hill in the silver, Sam Darnold, and a Vital. You guys like the design of Prism this year? Suggs, Royals, Stewart, Kendre Miller. Lad McConkey, St. Brown, Chamiri DK, and Calvin Ridley. Nobody had an opinion. We got Jalen Walker, Jane Daniels on the fractal, Ingram, and a James Lofton. Marshall Falk, Michael Penix, Mason Graham, and a Chris Chambers. What are the hits in these? Are these lasers and silvers? I don't think you can hit mangas, right? Merchant, fractal. You can get autos in the rookie variation. You can get patches. You can get prismatic. Doesn't say anything about manga. I don't know. I don't know if you can or not. Sometimes they like to surprise you. We got Jahmyr Gibbs, Adonai Mitchell on the silver, Mike Rozier, and Adam Thielen. Gotcha. Jacoby Myers, Pierce Jr., Brock Purdy, Brian Burns. I know, let's see, we got Dave Carrick, Cooper DeJean, Ashton Genty, and a Brad Johnson. Nice Ashton Genty laser. I know Prism's kind of hard to hit in, but they have more value. They hold value longer, better. Terrence Ferguson, Global Reach, Will Reichard, Spears, and Sean Taylor. Dwayne Bowie, LeGarrette Blount, Dylan Gabriel, and Cortland Sutton. Like I said, it's crazy the Browns set up there as long as they did. We got Sweat, Kyle Williams, Jerome Ford, Torrey Holt. We got Aomander, Premier Patch, Micah Parsons for the Cowboys. Steinrud and a Bo Nix. Javonte Williams, Fitzpatrick, Tajay Spears, and a Benford. Jared Goff, Cam Scatterbo, Ridley, and Jordan. That'd be insane. Etienne, Young Hoku, Donovan, and Spurrier. You got Mafe, Malik Neighbors on the Prison Break, Ingram, and then Rich Gannon. Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, Trey Harris, and Tim Tebow. Aaron Jones, Fannin Jr., Coleman, and Matthew. Pittman Jr., Brian Burns Silver, Julius Peppers, and Tony Pollard. Dawson Knox, Riley Leonard, TJ, and the CeeDee Lamb. Javonte Sweat, Ricky Williams, Emeka Egbuka on the laser, and Nicole Komet. Nice hit for the Buccaneers. Mimbo, Abdul Carter on the emergent, Puka, and a Bucky Irving. Leonard Fournette, Stevenson, Elijah Arroyo, and TJ Watt. All right, that's the first 5 of Prism. Like I said, I think they look pretty good. It feels like typical Prism where it's, you know, kind of hard to hit. All right. Next 5. Warren Moon, Ernest Jones, Deshaun Jackson, and a Kyron Williams. Derek Brown, Jaquez Hunter, Nick Bosa, Max Crosby. Hunter Henry, Isaiah Pacheco, Donovan Jackson, Austin Eckler. Ted McMillan. Another Ted McMillan on the fireworks. Larry Fitzgerald and Christian Watson. Denzel Ward, DJ Moore, Isaac Tesla, and a Calvin Johnson. Todd Campbell, Caleb Williams on the Premier patch. Lance Briggs and a Vital. How are they so far? They're okay. It's kind of typical Prism. Trey Amos. How about an auto? Jamin Davis on the significant signatures for the Jets. Can't sleep on those value teams, man. Dorsett and Pacheco. Patch right into an auto. That's going to Tyler. We got Metcalf, Mike Gesicki, Mike Evans, Leonard Williams. DJ Moore, Tesla, Casper, and Frank Gore. I know, right, Tyler? Brees Hall, Dwight Freeney, Kevin Winston Jr., and a Saquon Barkley. You almost want to go get in, man. It's definitely not easy. Unless you hit, like, you know, a big rookie silver or something. Martinez, Jaden Reed, James Jr., Xavier Worthy. Rome Odunze, Jalen Johnson, Curtis Rourke, and Njoku. Yeah, it was. But you know, that's kind of like, that's Prism's thing though. It's tougher, but you got bigger return. Chop Robinson, Graham Mertz, Keyshawn Johnson, and Clay Matthews. They do. I just don't think it comes in retail. Ivan Pace Jr., Neal Pierce, and a Wilson. Braylon Allen, Tucker Kraft, Mason Taylor, Josie Jewell. I got you. Yeah. Last I heard, they weren't sure if it was, but it doesn't say it on there, so I'm going to assume not. I wouldn't make it a point to say that we were. Nolan, Fractal, J.J. McCarthy, Garcia, and that guy. I can't pronounce the name. Tua, McFadden, Jalen Noel, and Mike Evans. I like the Texans have found quite a few cards. Yeah. All I know is they've done crazier things, right? Cooper Kupp, Caleb Johnson, Jones, and Riggs. Bryce Young, Zach Braun, Brandon McManus, and Zay Flowers. Come on. There's something big here. Van Ginkel, Higgins, OBJ, and Montgomery. Yeah, there's a laser Ibuka. Stafford, Njoku, Colston Loveland, and Freiermuth. Ollie Gordon, Tyler Warren on the emergent, Joe Horn, and Sam Laporta. Lamar Jackson, L'Jarius Sneed, Riley Leonard on the and Troy Aikman. McGonaghy. We got Derrick Henry on the premier patch. Hutchinson and a Brenton Strange. Alright, last box of Prism. Jackson Dart base rookie. Riley Leonard silver variation. Walker and Laporta. Joe Burrow, Jaworski, Drew Brees, Troy Aikman. Chop Robinson, Johnson, Dishman, and Strange. Pace Jr., Khalil Mack, JT, and Quiddy Payne. Watkins, Bigsby, Godwin, Anthony Richardson. Last pack, good luck. Tua, Armstead, Tez Johnson, and Leggett. Alright. Everybody that's still awake. Thoughts on Prism. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Like it. Don't like it. Want to see more of it. Don't want to see more of it. What do you like? Give me some opinion. I know it's only 10 boxes, right? Like it's hard to. That's a very small sample. You know, sample size. All right, meh. It's okay. Nice. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't terrible. I mean, the cards are clean. You know, I think it misses a little bit of the wow factor, right? That you get with, like, Mosaic. But they do, like I said, they do hold value, so I guess that's your wow factor. Ten boxes left in the break, guys. Yeah, pretty much, man. You hit like a you know, a big rookie silver, and that's kind of like their main rookie card. All right, here we go. Let's find something. We got Taj Brooks. That was Jaden Higgins on the variation. Adams, Thornton Jr. We got Jonathan Stewart on the green. Jordan Love, Taylor, and another Taylor. McGahee. We got Mimbo on the green. CeeDee Lamb, Newbin, Okongwu, and Shockey. McLeod, Mertz, Peyton, Derwin James Jr. on the orange. Diggs and Geno Stone. Nice, Lance. Jamar Chase, Giddens, got Audrey Estime silver, Jared Verse on the Mosaic, Edison Morin. They're loaded. Dorsett, Trey McBride Mosaic, Jefferson, Montgomery, Golden Variation, and a Puka. Got Davis, Isaiah Davis, Jordan Love, Ridley, Dobbs, and Michael Irvin. Yeah, I've hit a couple color blasts out of the regulars. Spears, Horton Jr., Dwight Freeney, T.O., Campbell, Josh Downs. Olave, Horton, Tank Bigsby, Jamar Chase, Moss, and a Gibbs. Tiger Craft, Fitzgerald, Devontae Adams on the orange Elevate. Shote, Foreman, and Devontae Smith. Nice. Jared Verse, Tyler Warren, Jerome Bettis, Larry Fitzgerald, Daniels, and Jawan Jennings. Out of 99, that's pretty good. Armstead, Show, Mike Evans, Strout, Braun, and Stingley. Morris, Cortland Sutton, Cooper DeJean, Favre, and Jones. Oh yeah, the Paragons are nice this year too. Pierce, Marks, Derrick Henry, Wes Welker, Freeney, and Robinson Jr. Come on, give us good. Metcalf, Matthew Golden green variation, that's nice. Jefferson, Loveland, Connor, and Geno Smith. Calvin Johnson, Kyle Williams, Chris Jones on the green, Jaden Daniels, Everett Former's orange, Sherwood, and a Micah Parsons. Yeah, hopefully so. Cole Kmet, Roberts Brooks, Quinshon Judkins on the mosaic, that's nice. Burrow, Estime, and James Jr. Sutton, Mason Graham, BTJ, TJ Watt, Harvey, and Zay Flowers. Nice, that's the way it goes. Prescott, Duggar, Quinn Ewers, Josh Allen green, Lamb, and a Williams. Lattimore, Wester, Tez Johnson green, CeeDee Lamb green, Hubbard, and a Worthy. Cosner, Taylor, David Montgomery, Ty Felton, Lewis, and a Braun. I'm not sure, Greg. I'm gonna do a quick recap at the end. Wilson, Wes Chandler, Cam Ward on the orange notoriety, Tet, Pearsall, and Jacobs. Herbert, Stewart, Stephon Diggs, Chris Jones, Barkley, and Disley. Mark Brunell, Banks Jr., Jackson Dart notoriety, Young, Thomas, and Seymour. Altoon, Woody Marks on the green, Luther Burden, Tyler Warren, Higgins, and McDuffie. Trey Benson, Judkins, CeeDee Lamb, Johnson, Cower, and Lutz. Larry Fitzgerald, Kendre Miller, Marshall Faulk, Judkins, Pickens, Godwin. Brock Bowers, Matthew Golden, Jordan Addison, Peppers, Van Ginkel, Fields. Hunt, Hunter, Colston Loveland, notoriety, Egbuka on the Elevate Orange, Gates, and a Tim Brown. A.J. Brown, David Njoku, Luther Burden, William Stevenson, Dickerson. Alright, last 5. Come on. Loaded with Uptowns. I wonder if they just like turn it into like an SP instead of like a case hit or something. Or just maybe not even an SP. That's gonna fall. Tell you what, if we don't find something in these 5 boxes, that next half, another half of this mosaic case is gonna be ridiculous on Sunday. There's people ripping it. Alright, we got Boswell, Cole Kmet, Kittle, Travis Hunter, Josie Jewell, and Jared Goff. McConkey, Mitchell, Saquon Barkley. We got Honeycomb, Cole Kmet, and Anderson. How about for the Eagles, Michael Vick. Michael Vick, Honeycomb for the Eagles. There you go, Gregory. Marvin Harrison Jr., Anderson, Brock Bowers, Collins, McBride, Njoku. Hide the dogs. We got Bryce Young, Zabel, A.J. Brown, Terrell Davis, the orange, Beck, and the Joe Green. That's funny. We got St. Brown, Tutton, Prather, T.O. Davis, and a Tony Pollard. Debo, Stevenson, Gibbs, Brown, Cook, and Kelsey. Isaiah Davis, Caleb Johnson, Trey Benson, Gabriel, Stevenson, and Dickerson. Eminence, okay. Stewart, Riley Leonard, DeAndre Swift, BTJ, Sherman, and Tyreek Hill. Wes Chandler, Elway, Jared Goff, Lamar Jackson, Wilson, and Fairbairn. I've seen a few people do it. Addison, Felton, Amarian Hampton, St. Brown on the orange, A.D. Mitchell, and Mike Evans. One in the PC, I like it. Kittle, White, St. Brown, Abdul Carter, Josh Allen, BTJ. Got Ford, Evans, Schlesinger, Daniels, Gannon, and Robinson. Myers, Robinson, Larry Fitzgerald, Bigsby, Odunze, and Miller. Got Altoon, Shador, Tim Brown, Van Ginkel, Manning, and Garrett. Yeah, they're nice. I should have some. Elite Neighbors, Barack Bowers, Jamar Chase, Crosby, Warren, and Andrews. At least before too long. We got Achan, Martinez, Zabel, Nick Benito on the orange, Higgins and McCarthy. Franklin, Fanning Jr., Trey Tucker, Abdul Carter, BTJ and Singletary. Marquise Brown, Brian Robinson Jr., Ibuka on the Elevate, Purdy, Branch, and Moss. 2 boxes left. Got Williams, Genty, Jerome Bettis, Jane Daniels, Tracy Jr., and Zay Flowers. Nice. We got Henry, Williams, Travis Hunter on the notoriety, Auden Lawrence, and McDuffie. Gesicki, Barron, Elijah Arroyo, Jonathan Taylor, T.O., and Tillman. Fouts, Tesla. We got Genesis. Not a rookie. Marvin Harrison Jr. Genesis. That was a bundle value team. Caleb Williams, Thielen, and Waddle. Charles, Justin Fields, Jalen Milroe, Hooper, and Winfield. About 5 today. Montez Sweat, Moon, another Warren Moon, Travis Hunter, May, and Wilkins. Last box of the break. That's crazy. Got Benson, Cam Miller, Calvin Johnson, Strout, Cower, and Blake. Fitzgerald, Marvin Harrison Jr., Chase, Judkins, Lutz, and Pickens. Barat Bowers, Terry McLaurin, Genty, Peppers, Van Ginkel, Godwin. Got Sam Laporta, White, Brian Burns, Matthew Golden on the Elevate, JSN in the Fields. AJ Brown, Smith, Jack Beck, Jared Verse, Gates, and McLaurin. Last pack, good luck, guys. Kareem Hunt, Pierce Jr., Zach Braun, Puka, Williams, and Tim Brown. And there we go, guys. Appreciate everybody that got in that one. I'm telling you, Sunday's Mosaic is gonna be loaded. Because all we got out of the first half of that case is a Genesis and a Honeycomb. So I would be on the lookout for the second half of that case. We're doing a full case of Mosaic tomorrow. It's a brand new full case. We'll do the other half of this case Sunday. So let me do a quick recap here. In case anybody missed anything. If anybody wants to grab any personals, we can do personals after this. Kid reports is the best. I mean, there's a lot of cards here. All right. Quick recap here. We got Will Howard, Cam Ward, Daniel Carlson to 500. Tyler Luke, Carson Schlesinger, Tyler Warren, Graham Mertz, Kyle Williams, Terrence Ferguson, Dylan Gabriel, Cam Scatabo, Jod Campbell, Ashton Galati, Jordan Watkins, Kyle Hamilton, Gray Zabel, Will Howard, Josiah Stewart, Arian Smith, Deontay Thornton Jr., Ashton Genty, Ted McMillan, R.J. Harvey, Elijah Arroyo, Ashton Genty, Jalen Milrow, Terrence Ferguson, Alec Ayomanor. We got Tyler Shope, Colston Loveland, Baker Mayfield, Tyler Booker, Jordan James, Jalen Royals, Jackson Dart, Jack Beck, Bracial Tutton, Jordan Watkins, Quinshawn Judkins, Elijah Arroyo, Nick Scorton, Shamar Stewart, Cam Ward, Ty Felton, Tyler Shope, Jalen Walker, Colston Loveland, Tez Johnson, Trey Harris, DJ Giddens, Luther Burden. And in our prism here, we got Mason Graham, Isaac Tesla, Ashton Genty, Donovan Jackson, Dylan Gabriel, Shamiri Dike, Will Howard, Micah Parsons, Jaden Blue, Tez Johnson, Riley Leonard, Elijah Arroyo, Emeka Ibuka, Trey Harris, Donovan is whatever, JT Tremulo, butchering names, Derrick Henry, Riley Leonard, Colston Loveland, Jalen Knoll, Mason Taylor, Curtis Rourke, Caleb Williams, Kevin Winston Jr., Jamin Davis, Otto, Graham Mertz, Shadur Sanders. We got Matthew Golden, Emeka Ibuka, Matthew Golden, Quinshawn Judkins, Travis Hunter, Cam Ward, Marvin Harrison Jr. Genesis, and a Michael Vick Honeycomb. Well, there we go, guys. I do appreciate everybody that got into that one. Make sure you are subscribed here on YouTube and Twitch, guys. Make sure you subscribe there, follow here.